Ready?
Okay. Okay, so welcome. We are Moms on a Mission. We are all about breaking the stigma. Between the two of us, Lynn and I, we can cover almost all of your bases. I've got breast cancer. There's a ton of stigma around breast cancer. I've got PTSD and anxiety. And my daughter was just diagnosed with autism. Cannot begin to tell you how much stigma there is around autism. I have type 2 diabetes. I don't look like I have diabetes, but I do. Oh, and I have migraine, and everyone thinks that migraine's just a headache. All right, Lynn, what do you have?
Okay, so we're doing this because we have, like she said, we have so many things that we can talk about that have so many stigmas behind them. So for me, I have postpartum depression that's been treatment resistant for 4 years. Yay.
Sucks.
And I've taken countless medicines, done everything under the sun. So I really want to talk about the stigma between mental health between the both of us. I have OCD, lots of stigma there. My son has sensory processing disorder and developmental delays and feeding issues. So like we're going to talk about all those kinds of things and all of those kinds of ways parenting looks different when you have a kid that might have different needs. Tell us, drop a comment below or drop a comment wherever you're listening to this. Let us know what are some other things that we haven't talked about that you would love to hear us dive into, because we want to just dive into all these topics that have any kind of stigma, even if you think it's not something that typically is associated with stigma. Like if you've encountered it and you've encountered stigma, let us know.
Because you're not alone.
Yeah.
And we're going to give the real deal. We feel like judgment seems to be at an all-time high right now, and the reality is no one's life is perfect. Nobody's perfect, and you don't have to go through it alone. Like, I'm super grateful that I found Lynn, and she understands, albeit different, like my perspective, and it's hard. Life's just kind of hard, and we've got 3 littles between the two of us, and oh my gosh, exhausting.
Exhausting, and having to encounter stigma on top of that is like, no thank you.
No.
Not at all. It's not helpful. So let us know what you guys want to hear. We'll come with you with a full podcast soon. We just wanted to kind of introduce ourselves, introduce the podcast, and let you know you're not alone. You're not alone. Okay?
All right. Bye.